Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and welcome back to our Paleo Zoo build in Jurassic World Evolution 2. We've come a long way so far, even though it's only 2 exhibits. It's looking pretty ship-shape. Over here we've got our Australovenators, over here we've got our Minmies and our Muttaburrasauruses. In today's video, we're not going to do any time-lapsing, it's all going to be a little bit more above board, I guess. I talked about how I wasn't sure whether I wanted to integrate Kronosaurus into the Outback section or save it for the Aquatic section. I think what we're going to do is both. So at the moment, this is our Outback section over here. It's got a lot of rock, it's got a lot of height, it's got some wetness, and it feels kind of well placed to kind of just blend into the start of the aquatic zone, and the Kronosaurus is going to be our sort of bridge creature between our outback creatures and our entire aquatic section, which will be heavily detailed. Now, since we're only doing Kronosaurus, it shouldn't take too long, and I think we can do the whole thing without time-lapsing or cutting forward. I often say that, and that turns out not to be the case, but I will do my very best. So, let me check. Can I hear anything in my headset? Yes, okay, we are good to go. I want to apologise, it has been a little while since we did this series. It's been a week. And by that I just mean it's just life is doing things, shall we say, at the moment. I've got a little bit less time. But I'm going to try to up this to 2 episodes a week. I just kind of build it up in my head. I don't really know why. But I think we can do a couple episodes a week pretty safely. So, the problem I have, more than anything else... Right, first of all, we need to curl away from this, because this is not straight, as you can see. Although we could... No, that's going to look stupid. So we need to get away from this bit to hide my shame with the fence. So let's just do that nice and early. I really like this decoration, it must be said. This is like my best work. It's not very good, but it's my best work. Now, Kronosaurus. The reason I'm so excited about this is because, thanks to a little bit of mod and stuff like that, we can put our decorations on top of the ground, as in our lagoon decorations can be above ground, and that is super exciting to me. Let's grab our lagoon. Oh my god, it's huge. Why are you so much bigger than I expected? Oh, we've all been there. And I kind of want... Oh, how big is a Kronosaurus going to be in that? It's going to be too big, right? Kronosaurus is not a tiny creature. I quite like the idea of just because it's kind of the introduction, you know, this is the start of our aquatic section. Earth, was that noise? So I don't necessarily want it to be ginormous. Let's put the lagoon hatchery over there. Okay. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try to make it so you can actually see into the lagoon a little bit better when you walk past. So let's do an elevated section over here. What is that shape doing? What's this? What's this here? What's this all about? What are you doing? Well, I hate so much about what you choose to be. What we could do is we could do like a double layer path, actually. Let's give that a little go. So if we get cut in along there, for example. Okay. And then if you want, you can walk along here, or you can walk along there and get that upper view. Because zoos often do that kind of thing, right? Where you've got like multiple viewpoints. I wish this didn't reset every single time. This, however, is not good. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to try to make this a little bit more common, otherwise we'll never finish the bloody thing. Right. So... let me just do this bit first. I want to get this... do I want this right up to the edge? I think I do. Like that. That's going to look pretty cool, I think. Maybe even curl around. Okay, let's see if we can curl this to match the curl. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool, because then it'll feel more like you're walking past and you can look inside and yada yada yada. And then that'll kind of spiff off that way. That's right, spiff is the word we're going to use here. And that'll be the rest of our aquatic section. We're going to have a little facility path coming out for this little doohickey over here. And we'll do a little staff section marker there. And I guess my problem is, what I was going to say, there's not enough paths in this game. There's only 3 colours, really. And what I'd like to do is each section to have a different path colour. I feel like it needs to not be this one here, because we kind of just did that. So what we're going to do... we're going to bring this in. I want this to be as close as we can get it, really. Because you need to see, right? You need to be able to see the critters. Everyone loves a critter. Did anyone play Critters, by the way? I don't know if that is me showing my age. What have I done here? What's this? What's going on with life? Okay, there we go. I don't know if that's just me showing my age more than anything else, but there was this old PC game called Critters that I scarcely remember, but it was like a Tamagotchi sort of thing, you know? But also creepy. I want someone else to remember this game and just convince me that I'm not crazy. That would be lovely, thank you. Now I'm going to hit play, because if you hit pause, the sound gets really weird. I don't know if that's just me, but the game doesn't sound as interesting when it's paused. It just kind of goes all the time, which is sexy, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. Okay, so we're going to bring this up and across there. Like so. Yeah, nice. And we'll put some stuff along there, of course, and we'll put some stuff around the back there. But the idea is that you can walk along here. Get, oh, no, senorita. No, 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 no. That's not acceptable whatsoever. And I don't want that to be. Yeah. Put that on both. Have two of those. Getting crazy. Okay, and let's get some decoration on here. We do want our general decoration as well. Before we do some wild stuff. So we're in a wet bit. So I feel like wetness should be a theme. Like so. But we need some flags and stuff as well, and the beauty of this is that we can do both. Through the power of cheating, ladies and gentlemen, we can do whatever we want to do. It's fantastic. The world is our proverbial oyster, which is appropriate given it's an aquatic exhibit. Very nice, very nice. Get some plant life on there maybe. Is that going to look stupid? That is going to look stupid. Cool, cool, cool. Well, we're going to get rid of it. Let's pop out our chronos. Because then we can get rid of the hatchery. Do some more decoration and that's it. Yeah, but I love being able to do that. I want more flags. Flags are cool. Although maybe we don't. Like, this is sort of blocked off a little bit, which is nice. It's kind of like... It's kind of cupping the shark feeder, you know? That's what you want, a nice cupping. Maybe these in the middle a little bit, because that's more like a shelter for the guests. Gotta try to get that nice angle. Feeder needs resupply. Did I not turn that off? I feel like I should have turned that off. Put a few of these in. Man, I love this game sometimes. Right, is that... surely that's a sandbox setting. Is that not a sandbox setting? Infinite feeders? Why is infinite feeders not a thing? Is that not a thing? Am I crazy? I'm a bit sick, by the way, so apologies if I cough every night. I mean, I guess they don't die because they're unlimited. Wait, no, I think they will. What is this nonsense? I have to put bloody gates in. Okay. Unexpected. Okay, there. Okay. Let's build a... Did I not build a thingy? What's this? Control center, arrival point, control center, research. I didn't, okay. Wait, no. No, I didn't, okay. Wait, no. Is that not there? Yeah, it's facility, okay. Feeder, feeder. Bloody carnivores, man, ruining my life. Right, let's check out our chronosauruses. Very cool. In retrospect, I would have picked a different colour. It's never here nor there. Oh, sad. Yeah, I think there's a nice clear difference between the two. That's very light with the dark stripes, very nice, and that one's dark with light stripes. I wish I'd made this one black with white rather than sort of this greenish colour, but hey ho. Alright, let's get rid of that. Cover that in trees. But yeah, the hope is if I do more episodes, I can kind of time-lapse a little bit less, because I like just sitting here talking nonsense with you folks, you know? It's kind of what I built my career on, so I want to lead into that a little bit. Just trying to think if there's anything cool I can do. I want to come up with new things. I want to come up with ideas that people haven't done before, you know, when it comes to design. I'm thinking like maybe is that going to look stupid? Let's find out. It might look okay, actually. I don't hate that idea. I'm not saying this is new, but I just want to try things, and if it looks dumb, it looks dumb. But let's just, you know, I think it's nice to have like a back area. It makes it feel less boring, I guess, is simply enough what I mean. What's going on here? Why aren't you dripping? Oh, there we go. Oh, look, a little amber in it. I never noticed that. Right, I've got a bit more of an idea. Let's get some decos. This is the first one you see, you know. I really want it to feel like a showcase. My concern, of course, is that I'm going to do all this, and then I'm going to have zero ideas for all the others. But that's neither here nor there. So I want to put some lights in at the... around here. It feels like a show, you know, like a spectacle. I really like that, actually. I think that's a really cool idea. Good job, buddy. Woo! The people love it. Down you go. What we can do is actually join these fences together as well. Just keep the punters away. Right. So pretty happy with this. Let's get some decos at the back as well. So there's rocks, of course this is part of the OUTBACK theming, there's a hill which is also part of it, and maybe there's a bit of rock over here as well. And then maybe it's just, there's just like less rock, you know, there's one there, and there's maybe a couple over here. But now you're going to enter a new section, essentially. If we grab our path, and we're going to use this luxury main thoroughfare as our main path for the aquatic section. I'm going to just curve that there. And then, what did I use for the OUTBACK section? Where's the entrance? These, and they were orange, and then trees. So we'll do the same again. No, we won't. We're entering a new section. We've got to assume people are just coming from one side. So that looks like a penis. So what we need is a light system. What are the lights for the aquatic section going to be? You know, maybe we just use these. You're already in the aquatic section, but you've kind of like half introduced yourself to it. You know, this is now your proper introduction into that section. And these pillars, no, we've already used those ones. Let's find these. These are cool. These are, I think we've used these as well, but that's fine. Gonna look stupid. I'm very excited. And there'll be stuff all around here, so that'll end up looking better, I promise. Maybe there's lights in between them, because why not? Because we can. We can do anything we want, ladies and gentlemen. The world is our proverbial oyster. I kind of want to block this section off on the left. And on the right. I just want a baby fence. That's all I want is a baby fence. It's funny how they keep updating the game. They make this game better and better and better. And you know what? There's just always something else that I want. And it's not, like, some people hear that and they hear it as like a criticism of Frontier, but it's not. It's just, when a title is the main thing you cover, as this game very much is for me, you kind of just pick up on a lot of things very quickly that you know, when you play it so much, you kind of, obviously you know what it is you want to see in it, you know? Sure. This looks a bit ridiculous. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I think it looks bad from the top. It looks better when you get down there. Right. Okay. So, in case you haven't figured it out yet, by the way, my philosophy for decoration is just shove everything in and it'll be okay in the end. What have we been using? We've been using these flag ones a lot. Lots of little stones. Maybe use the little stones again. Where's my little stones? That's a good idea. Thank you, BestInSlot. You're welcome. So maybe like around here, we'll do a barrier, little stones. Little stones. Well, what else could it be? Little stones. It's a little reference for you there, folks. I think it's a Friends reference. I don't remember where most of my references come from. Also, where has the last 10 minutes gone? I was like, I've got plenty of time. It's been 13, 14 minutes, you know? Time's flying through. Got loads of time for decoration. And then now it's 24 minutes, and suddenly I'm like, oh, I need to get a bloody move on. Alright, let's get some foliage. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what? Fine. I tried to love you. You made it very difficult. I'll just place it manually instead. How do you like those apples? No, I don't like those apples. It's also a reference. I don't remember what that's from either. One day I'll write down all my references. I will make sense to myself. This is still the Outback section. Sort of. So it still needs to keep the appropriate theming. Appropriate trees. But then we can, I mean, at the end of the day, we've only got these trees, right? We can't really do anything else about that. So the aquatic section will also have the same trees, but I think we'll have a lot less trees in the aquatic section. It's very much a part of the Outback idea. And maybe we'll have like an autumnal section which only has the red trees or something. That could be a nice idea. I kind of want to put something along that bottom edge. I'm not sure what that would be. Okay. And what we can do is be super cheeky and just pretend that this makes sense. There you go. I mean, there's a door there. It might not be the right door, but there is a door, so, you know. It doesn't matter if it doesn't actually function, does it? Not relevant at all. You know these. Oh, excuse me. Okay, I'm pretty happy. This obviously needs some love. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Need some decos down this bit. Oh, but then we need to decorate. Let's focus on the important bit. We need to decorate the actual lagoon. I'm gonna have to time lapse. I think I've realised. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish the above ground decoration, and then we'll spend the last little bit of the video doing the lagoon decoration itself. Okay? Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to say that's done for now. This section needs a little bit of love, but we'll get there later. So let's nip into the water. This shouldn't really take very long, just for a little bit, but let's do some underwater decorating as well. So let's just chuck some stuff in. I think each exhibit should have a theme of some description. You know, so we've got a limited roster of lagoon decorations. Don't get me wrong. Tons of them. Really, really cool amount of decorations. Like a really surprisingly good amount of decorations. But it's only going to go so far when it comes to a full-on aquatic section. So for this one, we're going to mainly use the rocks. And I'm just going to slather them down all over the bloody place. Random rotation. Let's turn that on. It's a nice rocky floor. And that way we can integrate some rocks into the others, but this will be the rockiest. And it also makes sense because this is still correlating with our outback section, which is inherently a rocky sort of area as well. So it all comes together. That wasn't part of the plan, but that's fine. That works anyway. And I put a few of these on the surface already. We're going to go add a few more, I think. I just really want this floor to be rocky. No big dead spots. It's one of those things where when you have not enough decorations, it looks a little stupid, and then you keep adding them and adding them and adding them and adding them, and it's like a bell curve of stupidity. So it's kind of like, I think of that when I play Paleo Zoo a lot. I'm adding grass. You need to keep adding it and adding it and adding it and adding it, and then it'll look really good. If you stop halfway through, it'll look worse than if you hadn't added it at all. You know, you have to have like conviction, is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna add some of these. I don't want to go too hard on this bit because this is still the outback section. But some of these rocks up here, I've got a few already down, as you can see. But just hinting at what's going to be, you know, below the surface a little bit. A nice rocky habitat. You can't really see it too much, but that's okay. Let's grab some lights. Let's do one special thing. Maybe one boat. Just a little bit of a highlight. And then we'll just drop some little spotlights in. Here and there. Keep getting kicked out of the water. It needs to have like a way to like lock yourself in here, maybe. That would be quite useful, I think. Like I'm only decorating the water, so you don't need to send me to surface, you know, because I'm only here to do this. That makes sense. Sure does, BestInSlot. Thank you, guys. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I'd like to go a little more focused on that decoration. I think we can do some cool things in terms of underwater decoration, but I'm going to leave that for another time. This is only the start of our aquatic section. But I think that looks really good, actually, like that. I think it kind of blends the two together nicely. This bit I really like with this sort of walk-through water section here. And this right here, this kind of theming behind the lagoon stand is exactly what I wanted from an above ground aquatic section. Yeah, the fish don't necessarily make tons of sense, but that's okay. I've decided it's okay. Maybe it's not okay, but I've decided it is. I'm going to grab this, put that there, and then we're going to just... I mean, look at that. I mean, being able to do that, that is so cool. That's proper Disneyland theming kind of stuff, which is very much what I wanted. Yep, a little bit wild. It really does remind me of building on Paleo Zoo. It's not in a bad way at all. You walk down here. And walking past the lagoons is never that useful, but you know, it's moist, it's lit nicely, it's moist and lit, which is a fantastic combination. I need to bring that path into there a little bit closer. Up here, you've got your viewing towers gleaming upon the night sky. Probably need something around this edge. This is why I want like a little baby fence. I am pretty happy. It needs like a couple little changes, I think. Mainly something blocking off this front bit here, and then a little decoration over there, but I think it's ready to then go into a full blue aquatic section. There's a lot of lights, but you can see how it goes orange, orange, orange and blue, sort of. And I think when this is blue over here, all of this area here, that'll look stronger. I'm an optimist, what can I say? That looks really nice with the lights on the bottom. Well, like I said, we'll use different lights and different decorations as we go further in. But, yeah, Chronosaurus, our Outback Aquatic. How do you feel, buddy? I feel good! That's what it sounds like, in case you were curious. Man, I said this video was going to be so short, and now I'm going to have to time-lapse it. Like, this always takes longer than you expect. It really does. It's unavoidable. Right, where's my entrance? So that's the entrance, and there is, so far, our park. It's definitely very unlike anything I've ever done before. I'm going to research actual real-life sea life parks. A fire in a sea... Anyways, I'm going to research real sea life parks and stuff like that for this section here. Trying to think about how we're going to build that. I've had a bit of an idea about 2 seconds ago. Let me just try something here. If I grab that... Yo! Okay, that does work though, because what I'm thinking... That is not the right button. Let me just try this out. Ah! Okay, but, let me grab it. Okay. Okay, I've messed up a little bit here. This wasn't this wasn't the intention. Isn't it wild that I can just stick that there though? What I was thinking is kind of like you know, like you go to an aquarium or something and they have those shark sections in the middle. It's like a big tube tower kind of thing that might sit in like right smack bang in the middle of the aquarium, usually filled with like various fish and some smaller sharks. I thought that might be quite a cool idea. I don't know how that would look per se, but I think we can do some funky things if we try. Gonna get funky, Chronosaurus. I'm gonna get funky. Okay, we are gonna end it there. Thank you very much for joining me, my lovely ladies and gentlemen. We will be back maybe this week for part 2. If so, it'll be Friday or Saturday. Obviously, Planet Zoo DLC out next week, so there's a lot of time that's gonna go on that next week. I needed to cough. I wasn't doing a suspicious cough. But yeah, we'll see what else we can come up with in the meantime. Cool. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.
Reaching out.